Winter is one of those seasons that really pulls you outdoors. You've got downhill skiing, cross-country routes, snowshoeing across untouched snow, or even peaceful hikes through quiet forests. The catch, of course, is gear. Every activity seems to demand its own setup, and before you know it, you're dealing with equipment that's bulky, heavy, expensive, and impossible to carry all at once. So the obvious question is, what if one piece of gear could cover all of that? That's exactly what the Vavrka brothers from the Czech Republic have been thinking about for years. Working out of Prague, they came up with something called the combo ski, and it's basically a clever mix of short skis and snowshoes with crampons built in. The idea was to create something compact and lightweight that could handle constantly changing winter terrain, whether you're moving through soft powder or suddenly hitting an icy trail. The secret sauce here is a detachable binding system that lets you quickly switch modes depending on what's coming up ahead. On one side, the combo ski works like a snowshoe. You get an EVA foam sole with lugs for grip, plus serrated stainless steel edges to help with traction. Some people say they sink a bit more in deep snow compared to full-size snowshoes, but that's kind of the trade-off for keeping things small and portable. Each unit is only about 44.5 centimeters long, which means you can easily strap them to your backpack when you're not using them, instead of awkwardly carrying oversized gear. Flip them over, and now you're looking at the ski side. There's a smooth glide polymer base, stainless steel edges, and a raised tip, very much inspired by classic cross-country skis, just a lot shorter. They're said to handle gentle downhills surprisingly well and glide nicely on flat terrain. With some practice, a pair of poles, and a bit of confidence, you might even pull off some light skate skiing on well-packed snow. The bindings themselves are removable plastic units that fit most winter boots, covering sizes from 36 to 48. They attach using 4 swivel pins, and clipping them on or off looks incredibly quick. At first glance, it almost seems too simple, which might raise questions about stability. But that ease of switching is a big part of the whole concept. For the 2025-26 season, the latest version is about 15% lighter than earlier models. A pair weighs just over 2 kilograms and can support up to 120 kilograms, which is reassuring if you're thinking about longer trips with a fully loaded backpack rather than short casual outings. Like any hybrid product, though, there are compromises. This isn't meant to fully replace proper downhill skis or full-size snowshoes. The manufacturer doesn't recommend using them on rocky roads, on long downhill runs in fresh powder deeper than about 15 centimeters, or in extreme cold below -30 degrees Celsius. So no, this isn't what you grab for a hardcore black diamond descent. But if you're heading out on a winter adventure where conditions are unpredictable and you want something versatile as a backup or all-in-one solution, the combo ski could make a lot of sense. It's more of a be-ready-for-anything tool than a specialized performance machine. They're available in black or red, priced at €242, which is roughly $280, and you can add adjustable poles for an extra €65 if you want better control, especially on downhill sections.